Last month, if you found yourself saying it's been really warm lately, you probably weren't the only one. Scientists say last month was the warmest October on record around the world. The European Union's Copernicus Climate Change Service is one of those records, which goes back to 1979. Last month narrowly edged out the previous record for October, set in 2015. And it's not just October. Every month so far this year has ranked as one of the warmest for that month. And while last October we did start out the month in Charleston with some warm conditions, we did not finish that way, and we definitely aren't seeing those warmer temperatures in the forecast right now across central Illinois. We had a cold front move through overnight, and that is now well off to our south. That's taking any precipitation along with it. And the cloud cover too, so we're seeing the clear skies now across central Illinois, and that trend is going to continue as we go into the overnight hours. So do expect a chilly night, but it will be dry if you're headed out. None of those misty conditions that we saw across much of the area last night. The winds have also shifted from where they were yesterday. We had winds out of the south. Now they are out of the north and northwest at 9 miles an hour right now in Charleston and in Paris, 10 in Terre Haute. So that's ushering in those cooler temperatures, and it's also adding more of a chill to the air. Our temperatures are actually around the freezing mark in many locations this evening. We're at 31 in Charleston, 33 down in Effingham. We're in the upper 20s in Champaign, Danville, and in Taylorville. When we factor in those winds, it's feeling like it's 23 in Charleston, 24 in Paris. And we currently have a wind chill of 20 degrees up in Champaign. So you'll definitely want to bundle up as you head out the door, because it is going to be a very chilly night and overnight too. And we're going to see those chilly conditions continue throughout the next week. Tomorrow, our daytime high only makes it into the mid-30s. However, we do get a little bit of a break going into the weekend. We see those temperatures climbing back into the lower 50s on Sunday, are still below our average of 57 for this time of year. As we get into next week, that's when we see those temperatures really plummet. Once again, down to 33 for a high on Monday, and they don't stop falling there, a high of only 25 degrees as we get into next Tuesday. Now, as we look ahead into the morning tomorrow, again, we're going to have those temperatures falling down into the teens. Add in that little bit of a wind, it's going to feel like the mid-teens as you step out the door tomorrow. So the hats and gloves going to be a necessity as you head out to work or school to finish off the work week. But the good news is we do have some sunshine, so that is a little bit of a silver lining as we go into Friday. However, through the midday, we will see some cloud stream across the area. We're not expecting full cloud coverage, so just do expect a mix of sun and clouds as we go into the afternoon hours, but those clouds taper off as we go into the evening hours, so do expect more sunshine going into Saturday. So the weekend going to be on a quiet note. Plenty of sunshine once again expected on Saturday, and that's when we're going to start to notice those temperatures climb up as well, up to 49 degrees for your high on Saturday under mostly sunny skies. Notice the wind coming out of the southwest now, so that's going to aid those temperatures in the rise back to the 50s as we get into Sunday. 52 degrees, but we'll have increasing clouds ahead of our next system that comes in as we get into the start of next week. So here's Futurecast for Monday morning around midnight. You can see we have that cold front getting ready to slide through central Illinois. And as it does so, that's going to be changing any precipitation over to snow. So we're keeping an eye on the potential for some snow as we get into the holiday on Monday. And those chances start to sink off to the south as we get into the evening hours. As those skies clear, that's going to once again allow those temperatures to drop. So the main story is going to be those cold temperatures that follow any potential snow. As we look at the 4x4 forecast, some of these numbers may be disturbing to some viewers, as we have those wind chills in the single digits across the area Tuesday morning. This is not what it's going, the actual air temperature, this is only what it's going to feel like, but it's going to be a bite as you head out the door Tuesday morning with single digit wind chills across the area. And not only Tuesday, we're expecting those chilly temperatures even into Wednesday morning. So we have a couple days and some bitterly cold temperatures expected as we get into the middle of November. But for tonight, not quite that cold, but it is going to be another chilly night, down to 17 degrees for your overnight low under mostly clear skies with the wind out of the north, gusting upwards of 15 miles an hour. Another cold day on tap for tomorrow, highs about 20 degrees below where they should be, only topping out in the mid-30s with some clouds coming in as we get towards midday. And the 7-day forecast shows that we continue the cooler than normal trend across the 7-day period. We're going to see those temperatures still struggling below average as we get beyond next week into the mid-30s on Wednesday, and then highs only make it up to 40 degrees next Thursday.
Everett, looks like you're telling me we have to make some more hot coffee and some more hot chocolate.
Yep, get ready. More winter-like temperatures are on the way.
Thank you, Everett.